It is so sad that after everything that Christabel and the husband has been through, at least for the good old days, the husband is not showing any sign of remorse towards apologizing to the wife. Even when Christabel and the mother are willing to forgive him for cheating on Christabel, the one person that will help them to solve this issue in this marriage is Mama. And I'm so happy that Mama is always telling them the truth. He looked at Christabel's husband and told him, you are wrong for doing what you did to your wife. What your wife did is not enough reason for you to cheat on her, which is very true. Christabel's husband should not use what Christabel did as a yardstick for him to go out there to cheat on the wife. And she also told Christabel that you have to stop lying on social media, which is the major reason why Christabel and the husband are having issues in the first place. Nobody stopped Christabel from creating content, but you cannot go about lying on social media. You don't know which person's home that you end up destroying. She told her for now, no more content. But the question is, will Christabel listen to her mother and stop creating content for now? If so, why didn't she listen to the husband when the husband told her, I don't like this, you have to stop? People always do things and forget about the consequences that will come after your actions. Mama is indeed a good woman that is willing to make sure that her daughter's marriage works. Even when Christabel's husband is considering divorce, she doesn't want divorce either. Rather, she is referring him to either a therapy or for them to at least sit down and iron things out. Because at the end of the day, both of them need to come to an understanding so that they can continue living together as husband and wife. If Christabel knew that this whole thing is going to cost her marriage, she would have listened to the husband when he was complaining about this whole thing. Right now, it is very difficult for the husband to send the PA away or to fire her. Now the PA will have to resign by herself. Will she ever do that when she is actually after the marriage? This is what you get when you allow some certain people into your life that are not supposed to be there in the first place. We should be very careful with the kind of actions that we take, especially when we are angry. The same thing is about to happen to Courageous Billion's marriage. I mean, he's not even married yet. The wife is not even sensitive to know that what she is doing is not what the husband is interested in. This marriage will be another failed marriage, because what the husband is doing right now, he's just doing it to satisfy the wife. What happens when he is no longer ready to make such sacrifices? He went ahead to kneel down to make a very big proposal to the wife, because that is what she has been demanding for. Your husband wants something just for the both of you so that you guys can have a good memories together. But what you are concerned about is the public. You want to show everything to social media. You are concerned about the money you are making. This is the same mistake that Christabel was doing that is almost costing her her marriage. Right now, you are doing the same mistake. My question is, why are they always showing less concern when it comes to their spouses' unhappiness? At the end of the day, a maker wife is very wrong. How can you say that your husband's opinion does not count in your life, whereas you are married to him? He's the one taking care of you. You are doing nothing. You are not even supporting the husband. Yet, you are telling him to his face that his opinion does not count. How do you want him to feel? He is feeling so disrespected at the moment. Instead of you to even apologize, you are not even doing so. You think he cannot put you out of the house? He can actually send you out. The maker is not happy for what the wife did to Christabel. I mean, this whole social media scandal is bringing the beast in the wife, and he is not happy about it, because the wife is beginning to show him another side of her that he does not know anything about. And if she continues like this, he will have no option but to divorce her. But the wife seems to be so confident in herself. That is why she basically doesn't want to respect the husband. But wait and see what a maker will do to you if you continue with this attitude and energy. Because as a man, what you need is a woman that will respect you, not a woman that will disrespect you in your own house, telling you your opinion does not count in her life. Now, a maker has told the wife that she has to choose between content creation and this marriage. He has also given her 24 hours to do that. So what is it going to be? Will she choose the content creation over the marriage? We'll get to find out. This whole issue has really affected Christabel so much. She is so confused that her fellow woman will do this kind of thing to her. Because from the look of things, a maker wife is ready to destroy Christabel to the end. All because of what? According to her, Christabel did not respond to her messages. But now Christabel has gone to discover that she did not respond to her messages that she sent. She also called her. Instead of Emeka's wife to take it easy on Christabel, she said to Christabel that she should go and work on her marriage, resolve her issue in her marriage, that her end has come, that she is not willing to do anything other than destroying her, because she ended up doing evil things to people out there, telling them lies, making them feel that their own marriage does not count or their husbands are not doing enough. Is she the reason why you are giving your husband attitude? Don't you have sense to know that everything that you see on social media are fallacy? Believing everything you see on social media is to your own risk. How can you go about destroying another person because of what you heard on social media? Now, Christabel has nothing to do but to just see what she can do to resolve this whole issue, because her audience are already coming after her. Now, the news is everywhere because the same people that Emeka's wife paid to take all this information posted it and bloggers took it. This is one thing that I don't understand. This is basically what jealousy can do to you as a person. This is basically what jealousy can do to you if you are not careful with your life. Now Christabel had to fight for her own family as well. It has not ended for the fact that you are having issue with your husband, yet another problem is waiting for you to resolve. This is so painful. I feel so sorry for Christabel, because again, I keep on saying it. If she knew that this whole thing is going to cost her her marriage, she wouldn't have even conceived the idea of doing this on social media. From the look of things, Dan is not even a bad person after all. She was even thinking that if Christabel's husband is having an affair outside, is going to help at least for them to be able to resolve their issue in that marriage, not knowing that it's going to continue to destroy the marriage the more. He has also asked Christabel's husband if getting a divorce is the best option for him. But from the look of things, he doesn't even know what he wants. This is one thing about men. He doesn't want to divorce the wife. But for the fact that the wife is not understanding him is what is really pushing him out there into the arms of another woman. But again, I keep saying it. This is not enough reason for you to just abandon your family, to run into the arms of another woman, because that doesn't tell good of you at all. But then, what can they possibly do? They have to work it out. And Dan suggested either a therapy, so that at least the both of them can work things out, at least for the sake of their children. Courageous Billion is also about to make the biggest mistake of his life by getting married to this woman that is not sensitive. She doesn't even care. All she cares about is the social media thing. And the exact same thing that happened to Christabel will happen to her, because her husband at a point will stop caring at all. Now your husband is about to leave. Your husband to be is about to leave the house, and he's telling you to your face that he doesn't know when he's coming back, and you are not concerned. As a good fiancé, you are supposed to stop your fiancé from going out. Find out what is really wrong with him and why he's acting the way he's acting towards you. But what did you do? You picked up all the proposal video and you are just there trying to look after. In fact, you are more concerned about the pictures that you took during the proposal than the person that you are about to get married to. This is so unfortunate. I just hope that she realizes that she's making a very big mistake before it's too late. You should take care of your husband. In fact, you should be concerned about him. If not, this whole thing will not end well. What I've come to discover is that all these women are doing one thing, that is neglecting their husbands. And when their husband will start doing same to them, it will be a problem. It will be a problem, because they will feel that the husband is maltreating them, not knowing that they actually push them outside into the hands of another woman. But we'll get to find out about the next thing on the next episode. Please like the video. If you are not like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you are new here, I will bring the next episode as soon as it drops. But for now, take care.